We start today's part with Wally and the gang arriving at the Pokemon Center. Wally and Ash put their Pokeballs into the machine. They thought and passed the time by having a chat with each other. Wally started with May. So May, what's your goal? She said, I want to win the Grand Festival and be the best coordinator. So you're doing Pokemon contests then? That's awesome, I enjoy watching them. I might have to come in person and cheer for you at some point. Wow, that's really sweet of you, Wally. So what about you, Brock? What's your dream? Brock responds with, I want to be a breeder, help Pokemon with their growth and nursing them. Wally said, wow, that sounds similar to what Nurse Joy does. Maybe you could be her apprentice. Wow, Wally, that is a fantastic idea. Just imagine me and Nurse Joy working as a team. I get to be with her all day, every day. We can fall in love, get married, start a family, and before Brock went into more detail, Max pulled his ear and said that's enough, dragging him out of the Pokemon Center. Wally was shocked after what just happened. He asked Ash, is he always like this? Yeah, he can be like that sometimes, but you get used to it over time. Wally responds with, I just hope he doesn't get himself into too much trouble doing that. It could backfire one day. Ash reassures Wally, you have nothing to worry about. I have known Brock for a long time. He's a good person. He just gets a bit carried away, that's all. Okay, if you say so, Ash. Ash and Wally, can you collect your Pokemon, please? Well, it's time to get our Pokemon. Alright then, Ash, I'll meet you outside with Brock and Max. Alright then, mate, I'll see you in a minute. Wally and Ash headed to the machine and grabbed their Pokeballs. Pikachu was really happy to see Ash and gave him a big hug. Wow, you and Pikachu have an unbreakable bond. I hope me and Rhodes will have a bond like yours someday. As long as you treat your Pokemon with love and respect, it's possible. So, Wally, what gym leader are you planning on facing next? I'm planning on facing the Ruspo City gym leader. Ash said, I've battled her before, she's a tough one, but I think you can do it. Thanks, Ash. I wish you good luck at your next gym battle, and we should have a battle at some point. Ash said, that would be awesome. I better get going, my friends are waiting for me. You take care of yourself, Wally. I will, Ash. See you soon. After a day of travelling, Wally arrives at Route 117. He feels really thirsty. As he's filling up his water canteens, he witnesses a particular sight, a male laughing maniacally, while standing atop a pile of vanquished Pokemon. From the looks of things, it beat them all single-handedly and now is rivaling in its conquest while clearly looking for new victims to add to its pile. Spotting Wally, and then it came up to attack him, but at the last second, Wally sends out his Roselia and commands her to use Leech Seed, stopping Meryl in its tracks and sapping its health away. Great job, Roselia, now use Mega Drain. Meryl got up and used Ice Spinner, hitting Roselia with a powerful blow. Roselia lands in the water. Wally checked on Roselia to see if she's alright, but unfortunately she's been knocked out by the attack. Wally recalls Roselia back to her Pokeball. Wally checked his Pokédex to see what ability Meryl has, and it's revealed to be Huge Power. No wonder it's so strong, but I'm not finished yet. Rhodes, I choose you. Meryl is satisfied that the battle's still continuing. At this point, most trainers would just run away, in fear. Meryl used Ice Spinner once again. Now Rhodes, dodge it by jumping into the air. Now use the momentum of the jump to your advantage with an Ice Punch. The attack was so powerful it sent Meryl crashing into the pile of Pokemon. Wally grabbed his Pokeball and threw it and successfully catches the Meryl. Great work, Rhodes. Now use Confusion on the Pokemon and let's take them to the Pokemon Center. After a few minutes, they made it to the Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy asked what happened to all these Pokemon. Wally explained, all the Pokemon were already like this when he got here, so I thought I'll bring them to you. Well, you did the right thing. I'll get these Pokemon back in tip-top shape. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon as well? Yes, that'd be great, thanks, Wally said. You and Rhodes are heroes. You both deserve some rest after all you've done for me today. I'll call you in the morning so you can collect your Pokeballs. Then we cut to the next day. Wally went to the machine and collected his Pokeballs. I'd like to thank you and Rhodes for bringing those Pokemon in yesterday. They were in bad shape, and if you didn't bring them in, they might have not made it. Once again, thank you so much. By the way, how did your gym battle in Marvel City go? It went great. I was able to win. That's quite impressive. Most trainers battle Watson as their third gym battle, but you was able to beat him without any badges. I can tell you'd be a great trainer. I wish you the best of luck against the Rispo City gym leader. Thanks, Nurse Joy. After a few days of travelling, Wally made it to Rispo City. He went into the gym right away and found the gym leader. You must be a challenger. My name is Roxanne and welcome to my gym. So, what's your name? My name is Wally. So, Wally, how many badges do you have? I have 1 badge, the boy responds. Okay, this battle will be a 2-on-2 battle, and you can substitute your Pokemon anytime you like. Whereas I'm the gym leader, I'm not allowed to switch out my Pokemon. Now with the rules out of the way, let's start this battle. Geodude, your time to battle. Alright, Meryl, I choose you. Geodude, charge on with a Mega Punch attack. Meryl, counter it with Liquidation. The Liquidation was able to overpower the Mega Punch, hitting Geodude for super effective damage. Now Meryl, use Aqua Jet. Geodude, use Hidden Power, stopping the Aqua Jet and hitting Meryl for super effective damage. Great, now use Rollout. Just as the Rollout was about to hit Meryl, Wally came up with an idea. Meryl, sit on your tail. Meryl smiled, seeing where Wally was coming from, and it worked, and the Rollout completely stopped. Oh no, Geodude, what are we gonna do now? Now Meryl, use Ice Spinner, landing a powerful blow on Geodude. Wow, I've never battled Meryl so strong before. This Pokemon has got some powerful moves, alright. If I'm going to defeat this Pokemon, I have to use my strongest attack now. Geodude, use Explosion. Quick Meryl, use Aqua Jet to avoid the attack. And it worked, and Meryl didn't take any damage from the explosion. Geodude is unable to battle, and the winner is Meryl. Yes, great job Meryl, you did awesome buddy. Well done Geodude, you deserve some good rest. I'll give you credit, you had some really good strategies there, I'm impressed. Now it's time to show you my true power, Nose Pass, I choose you. Meryl, use Aqua Jet. Nose Pass, use Rock Tube to trap Meryl. Good plan Roxanne, but I know a way out of this. Meryl, use Ice Spinner to destroy the rocks. Wally's plan worked, but Meryl became exhausted in the process. Alright Meryl, charge head on with a Liquidation attack. Just as the attack was about to land, Roxanne commands Nose Pass to use Protect. Now use Sap Cannon. After the powerful blow, it was too much for Meryl to take and the Pokemon goes down. Meryl is unable to battle, the winner is Nose Pass. Meryl, return. I'm so proud of you buddy, you deserve a lot of rest. I'm impressed with your Meryl Wally, it's got some strong attacks. I'm assuming it's a high level Pokemon to know moves like that. If your next Pokemon is as good as Meryl is, we're in for a great battle. Don't worry Roxanne, you won't be disappointed. Rosaria, I choose you. Nose Pass, use Thunder Wave. Rosaria, dodge it. Rosaria, use Leech Seed, successfully landing and training its health away. Nose Pass, use Sap Cannon. Rosaria, counter it with Shadow Ball, but with Rosaria's aim being completely off, it missed. The Sap Cannon hitting Rosaria, causing the Pokemon to get paralyzed. Roxanne smiling at the outcome of the battle. It was a good effort Wally, but I'm afraid this battle is over. No Pokemon could defeat my Nose Pass once their Pokemon is paralyzed. They're either too slow to dodge any attacks, or they can't move at all. The only thing that's saving you in this battle is the Leech Seed, but even then that won't be enough. Roxanne looked in confusion. You don't seem very concerned what was going on in the battle. Wally is smiling, more confident than ever. Wally said, you usually would be correct, but there's one thing you're failing to overlook. Rosaria, return. Roxanne was taken aback. Wait, are you forfeiting the match? Wally responds with, "No, this battle is far from over. Rosalia, come back out." But when Rosalia came out of its Pokeball, it looked perfectly fine. Roxanne said, "But how?" "Natural cure, that's how." Roxanne said, "Wow, that makes perfect sense actually. You are so clever, switching out your Pokemon to get rid of its status condition. Only a couple Pokemon have that ability, and unfortunately for me, Nosepass can't learn Mean-Look. You are full of surprises, but we're not done yet. Nosepass, use Rock Tooth. Rosalia, watch carefully." Then Rosalia jumped. She jumped on the rocks at incredible speed. "Yes, well done Rosalia, you're doing great." "What? How is this possible?" the gym leader said frustratingly. "Rosalia, use Shadow Ball and fully concentrate." The Shadow Ball hit its target perfectly for the first time. And with the Witch Seed on top of that, it's too much for Nosepass to take and the Pokemon goes down. Nosepass is unable to battle, Rosalia wins. Victory of the match goes to Wally. "Yes, we did it. Thank you, Rosalia." Both trainers recalled their Pokemon back to their Pokeballs. "You know, Wally, I really learned a lot today. Thanks for a great battle. Your strategies were absolutely amazing. I am happy to present you the Stone Badge." "Thanks, Roxanne. I had a blast today." "Wally, if you keep on battling like that, you'll be a top trainer in no time. And now let's get our Pokemon healed. Now this is where we're going to leave this part for now. So, tell me, what did you think of this part? Did you enjoy how I have Wally catch a Meryl? And did you enjoy the strategies that I put for Wally in the gym battle? Let me know in the comments down below.